second there. So Grifko takes that from Grosjean from Tony Martin. So it's there's the confirmed result there. So the thing is, BMC want to bring these riders back, but don't really want to help Peter Sagan and bring it back before the top of this climb. But it's going to be, you know, full gas behind on this climb the last time, and I think there'll be a few riders trying to clip over, and I wouldn't be surprised if Rowan Dennis and Greg Van Avermaet are, you know, helping each other to come across in this climb.
Well, they've gone and embedded the golden kilometre within this climb, which contravenes the road book, but anyway, we'll give him that. Wanty Group Gobert fan, he spent all night gluing that together, and he's had his moment. Here we are then, we continue with the line drawn across the line, across the road, and the battle for seconds goes on, but it looks like it may well just be a question of survival. Look how cool Tony Martin is. Now, it may well be, I'm afraid, that it's just too cool for comfort, and there they come. These are the guys that are winding them in and determined to have something. This is a race not for the bonus seconds at the top of this climb, but indeed a run for home. So who's got the motor to bring it in? Looks like Stuyven going for it here. Predler propped in the front for Giant Alpecin. So as we expected, a lot of attacks starting to happen on this climb. Dries Devening's trying to come across for IAM. Looks as if they're going to be brought back, but probably not in enough time for Grifko to take 9 seconds, courtesy of the 3 bonus sprints. I don't think that's Groenewegen that's pushing on here. One of his teammates potentially, but we'll have a look in a few moments' time. Groenewegen, who took the first, don't forget, stage of this great race. So there's Peter Sagan. He missed out that time. He was having a look. He was having a look. He was having a sniff. Now, Peter Sagan yesterday, his turn of speed, the pace change was so remarkable. It's all very well having some space, but if you haven't got the pace to actually use it, and he had so much left in reserve, it was almost frightening. A man who had an easier run, some would say, take the overall lead in 10, 6 and 4 on the finishing line today. He only has to get top 3 to take that leader's jersey. It'll do him. We'll see whether he does. The Dutch champion, Dylan Groenewegen, is up there to the fore. You can see the Luxembourg champion as well, Bob Jongels, working, of course, for Marcel Kittel within Ethics Quickstep. So many of the big sprinters' names have not had their fun, and something of a surprise to many yesterday, the way Sagan just put them to the sword. Well, he's potentially going to have another go today, just zipping inside the road markers. But Sagan's just out-and-out pace yesterday would have won the day. Stuyven decides to dig in deep and go for one last roll of the dice with 3 kilometres to go. Less than that right now. It's starting to mix up at the front, and Christoph Menner are in the game here. Who are Giant going for today? John Degenkolb, you would think. I can't see anyone else for them. Yeah, don't know whether they're going to swap duties. We're going to find out. Oh, and as lead-out men pull over, Cofidis and Bawani get hampered. Oh, and Sagan rolls through, and we've got a crash. And what, 1,500 metres to go. It's taken out many, and I think it's taken out Matthews. We'll have a look in a moment. 1,400 metres to go. That's a lot of talent that's suddenly on the... So back up, well, we hopefully back up front, but unfortunately we've got a knockdown here, and here's Greipel puffing out his cheeks, centre of the road. The Gorilla's here, and he's not happy about the way this one's panned out. Nizzolo's also in the frame. Sagan staying on Greipel's wheel, as you can see. Greipel there wearing mostly white. Rowan Dennis is actually just behind him as well, and they're starting to open this up. They're going long, and Degenkolb, I think, is going to have some fun here today. Arno Tamara is there as well. Christoph's also here, but he can't decide whether to go or not with the white K on his back. And here's Bawani, but Sagan's predatory and waiting to go as well. And then Valbosenhagen tries to pick it up, tries to change the pace. Greipel staying with Sagan. Tamar and Sagan have a little bit of shoulders. There goes Christoph right now, and here comes Greipel. Greipel starting to spear ahead. Oh, and I think just took it. To get organised on in a difficult kind of slightly